So top singles, deadlifts. I'm not really feeling a PR today. Well, I am, but like not just like an all-time PR, you know what I mean? Not really feeling it. I think I want to go for like a pause, like PR. So I think the most I've ever pause reps is 545. So obviously more than that. I was thinking like my goal in mind is 600, but we'll feel out the warm up and then decide, you know, as we continue to warm up and get to that 90% of the max, what we want to do for that pause rep PR. But not going for any like all-time PR because, like I said, it's not really feeling it. So we'll go for just a heavy ass pause rep PR. But yeah, you know, your boy all this week, man, has felt pretty fucking lonely, man. Zam Zulik has not been in here. Ryan has not been in here. It's rough. It's rough, but I do have some power of friendship motivation going on right now because I met this cool ass dude at the mall the other day over the weekend. Chill ass motherfucker, dude. Like, if we would have let each other, we would have been talking to each other the whole fucking night, bro. I swear we were kind of just like chilling there talking for at least like a good fucking 45 minutes, dude. You know what I mean? And like I said, like, it's one of those conversations where if he didn't have to go to the gym and leave me, we would have been talking all night in that mall, dude. Like all fucking night. And he came in today and said hi to us. So we at least have that motivation. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't want to like fail, you know what I mean, in front of my new friend. I want to like kind of lift heavy and have him look over and be like, yo, my friend is so handsome and strong. So we got that motivation for today. And we hope that that motivation will carry us through today's deads. Also, it's snowing. And I just bring that up because like it's always a fucking blessing when it snows because nobody wants to drive through the shitty roads to get to the gym. So nobody's here, which is great for me. Well, negative, Zam and Ryan are here, but like I said, not a big deal because we have the power friendship buff going on because we saw our homie that we met at the mall and talked to and became friends with, and we want to show off for him. So that's not a big deal. No positive. Now moving on to the positive. No one's here, so this shit isn't pick clean. I don't have to go travel over yonder to like pick up the 45s and put them on the bar. Everything's right here because no one's fucking using them because no one's here. You know what I mean? All right. And also, because of the snow and shit, it's like pretty cold. So I don't have to worry about like my fucking grip being shit today. Because it's not really humid in here. It's kind of just cold and dry, you know, from that snowy air. Kind of seeping into the gym. So my hands aren't all sweaty and shit. So grip should be on point today. So things have changed. If you will, point the camera that way. Ryan has come here. So now we kind of get that buff of showing off in front of our new friend and the Ryan buff. So I think with that being said, I'm still not going to go for an all-time PR. Maybe just pin on 5 to 10 pounds of what I wanted to get initially for my all-time pause rep PR. So instead of 600, I try to shoot for 605 or 610. Oh yeah, weight already feels a million times lighter, bro. I feel like I could like fucking grab the weight, deadlift it, and then jump up to the roof with it. You know what I mean? I can't say it enough, bro. I can't say it enough. Get you a Ryan. You know what I'm saying? It makes your life, I feel like, easier in every aspect, not just lifting. Like, yeah, I use my Ryan to push heavy weight, but you can use yours to get any type of buff. You know what I mean? If you're an idiot, not doing well in school, you could get a Ryan, have him tutor you, and become like Einstein level, you know? Then we got the boy helping out with the weight. If you want to become like a tattoo artist but your drawings suck, you can get a Ryan to teach you and become ink master level. You know what I mean? Like, next thing you know, you're past that level and you're fucking judging on ink master, like that level. If you feel depressed and want to end it all, one look at Orion will instantly make you change your mind. So you can use them in any aspect of life, not just fucking lifting. I just used to use my Ryan to push heavy ass weight. It's gonna feel so fucking nice, like not having to like chalk up after every set and just use like an absurd amount of chalk now that like the hands aren't really sweating today. Yeah, weight's moving today. Weight's moving. I think I'm just gonna make the jump to 495. Get that on. Do the hell out of it, like sensual type shit, and really feel that out. And then depending on how that 495 feels, I'll either go for my last warm up, which is usually 90% of my max, or just pin on a little bit more weight than that. And then the 90%, and then go into the max attempt. So we'll just feel out this 495 for now. Yeah, no, I'm fine. No, I'm good. I'm just getting ready to lift this, kind of trying to get in the zone, you know what I mean? So can you just like kind of go somewhere, let me like lock in? All right. Fucking, I'm like over here trying to lock in, got a dumbass trying to talk to me and shit. Pretty good. Pretty good. A little slow, but that's usually how it goes whenever I warm up for deadlifts. Once I make the jump from 405 to 495, I'm usually not all the way warmed up, so 495 will kind of feel heavy. But today, like, I didn't feel that bad. Like, a little bit slow, but a lot faster than how it moved last single. So I think we should definitely be able to get 605 or 610 for a pause rep. But I think just to like make sure that I'm all the way up for it, or all the way warmed up for it, I'm not gonna make the jump to my last warm up. I'm just gonna pin on some more weight, probably just a 15 on each side, and then hit that up real quick, and then get on that last warm up. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, dude, as soon as I start getting to a point where even the weight feels like somewhat heavy, my brain fucking melts. I go from being a studious young man to just like fucking second grade knowledge level, maybe even less, bro. I just can't think straight. I can't see straight. I can't do anything straight. Pause. I don't know, man. Just thinking kind of becomes like fucking, I mean, look at this, dude. I got a fucking 10 and a 5, bro. I could just slip that shit on and I have it cranked up here like a fucking dumbass just to slide it on. I don't know what's going on. But that's the good thing about lifting. You don't need to be fucking smart to do it. You just gotta like, I don't know, like pick up shit off the ground. I feel like I need one of those like cool setups to amp the power for deadlifts. You know what I mean? Like where where you have like that one dude, professional weak guy, I think, where he like does this thing where he's like, and then you have some other people doing some weird shit. I need like my own ritual, you know? I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe like kiss the Ryan and then get into the deadlift or some shit like that. I don't know. I might just finish up this deadlift session and then spend some time tonight pondering what it should be. I will, because he told me to, but I'm gonna speed rep it. Ryan just told us we have to get this for 50, so that's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna speed rep it, so you'll probably only be able to see about 1 rep of this. Just because when I'm speed repping, it's kind of invisible to the naked eye until I slow down and get to that last rep and it becomes visible to the naked eye. So we're gonna hit this out for 50. You know how it goes. When Ryan tells you to do something, you're in no position to argue. That goes against the laws of nature, the laws of physics, the laws of science, the laws of very reality as you know it to be. Ryan's reality. Weight feels good today. It definitely does. It just feels a little bit slow. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I'm still gonna go for that 6 hundo paused, and then no 605 because we agreed to go higher since Ryan showed up, and see if we could pause that. All right, so we got on the 605 right now. Decided to go for that instead of the 610. I know a little less, but still 5 pounds more than our initial goal for the sake of Ryan. And we're gonna try to hit this for a nice juicy pause rep. I should be able to honestly like pause deadlift like 630 at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the reason, like, and I'm not just saying that to say that. I feel like my biggest downfall with deadlifting is just the overthinking, where it's like, I don't overthink nearly as much as I used to for the deadlift, but I've kind of like, I'm still like not just completely confident in my deadlifts to where it's like when I pull the slack out, if I can't really feel it leave the bar when I pull the slack out, I kind of start to overthink myself. You know what I mean? And that takes off, like, I'm not even kidding you, like, overthinking shit can take off like 50, 60 plus pounds off of your fucking maxes, bro. Like, for example, right? I came in one time and I pulled 600 for fucking 3. And that was at the end of my sets. So this was after I did 2 sets of 3 with, I think it was 525 and then 600 for the last set of 3. And I came in next week to max and I couldn't even get 630 pounds. And not just, I couldn't even get it, but I couldn't even get it to fucking move. Because as soon as I pulled the slack out and it didn't really like move off the ground, I got nervous, you know what I mean? But I kind of just have to understand that, like, this is for anybody else that kind of has like the same problem. Once you get up to certain weights, especially for like PR territory or even like 3x3s and shit like that, the bar's not always gonna move off of the ground when you pull the slack out. You know what I mean? If it does, then that's definitely not your max. You know, like for example, right? My max currently is 615 and a 405 is probably the limit to where when I pull the slack out, the bar will actually move off the ground. But once I start going over that, it doesn't move. And that doesn't mean that like, you know, it's too heavy for you. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to realize that, you know, don't try to like overthink it and have it shoot your confidence just because it's not moving off the ground when you pull the slack out. And that's something that I'm still getting used to because I still am in that habit of if it's not moving, once I pull that slack out, I can't get it. So I just got to like, get out of that habit. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage. I think I paused it. I felt like I paused it for a good amount of time for it to be considered a pause. And I'm also gonna have to look back to see how the lockout was. I tried to stay up there for as long as I could, just kind of trying to get the best lockout that I could, but I felt good about that. 5 pounds more than what I wanted to. Pause reps. So whatever 605 minus 545 is, that's a whatever max for, you know, pause repping. And yeah, I'm happy about that. You know, it always feels good to like hit a max, right? And it feels like so much like, it's like a dream max for you. And then you come in and you do some shit like rep it out or pause it for a rep. You know what I'm saying? So just feels good because 600 was like a dream come true for me. And now we've gone to a point where we can pause it for a rep.